clean all that up. Happy 2015. It is January now, and it is usually the time for New Year's resolutions. And if you're like most of the world, you make a New Year's resolution to eat better or eat healthier. We can have our sweets and still be eating healthy, and we can use dessert as a time to be putting good healthy food into our body. I'm going to show you how to make no-bake citrus cheesecake bars that are out of this world. Easy, simple, and healthy. So let's get started. Here's what you'll need to make the no-bake citrus cheesecake bars. For the crust, I'm going to start with just a variety of nuts. So in here, I'm using pecans, almonds, and shredded coconut, and that's going to be the base. To that, I'm going to add some dates. And dates are going to help hold the crust together, but also give it some sweetness. So if you don't have dates on hand, you can also use raisins, apricots, whatever you like. I'm going to add just a pinch of salt to that and a little bit of vanilla extract to bring out the flavors. Then for the filling, the actual cheesecake part, I'm going to have lots of citrus for our citrus flavor. And I picked citrus because citrus fruits are in season right now. So that means they're going to be inexpensive. There's going to be a wide variety of them. So I picked limes, lemons, grapefruit, oranges, whatever you like is what you can use. I'm going to use silken tofu, and don't get freaked out. It's going to make our cheesecake nice and creamy without having to use things like cream cheese. Then I'm also going to use cashews, and these cashews have been soaking in water for about an hour. And then when I blend them all together, they're going to help make it nice and creamy and give us that cheesecake consistency. Then I'm just going to sweeten it with a little bit of honey. So the first thing we're going to do is make the crust. And I'm going to do that by putting all of our crust ingredients into a food processor. I'm going to start by pouring the nuts and the coconut flakes into the food processor and grinding them down very finely. Then, once everything is finely shred, I'm going to start to add the dates one at a time until it starts to clump up. Now, I'm going to take our mixture from the food processor of our nuts, dates, and coconut with a little bit of vanilla and salt and pour it into a pan that I've lined with parchment paper so it doesn't stick. And then just smooth it out with your fingers. Make sure you get to all of the sides. Once our crust is in our pan, I'm going to make the filling. So take all of our filling ingredients and throw them right into the food processor and blend until it's really smooth. Scrape down the sides as you go along. Next, add your silken tofu. Then add your citrus fruits. Then I'm going to add a touch of honey for sweetness. Once your filling is completely smooth and you've sweetened it to your taste, you can pour it onto your crust. I'm going to garnish mine with some fresh zest and some fresh coconut shreds. Once you've garnished the cheesecake, stick it in the fridge for a few hours until it firms up. Now that our cheesecake has been sitting in the freezer for about an hour, I'm going to cut it into bars. And now it's time for the most important part, the taste test. So good. The crust is sweet, but not too sweet. It tastes just like cheesecake with the bright notes of the orange zest, lime zest, lemon juice. That is the perfect winter pick-me-up dessert. And it can be so easy to eat healthy and treat ourselves as long as we're using good, healthy ingredients. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Danny, and this is my kitchen. See you next time.